the E series. What can I say? I love this JRPG game series. Ever since my brother bought home that gaming disc for our TurboGrafx Turbo Duo, I fell in love. Until this day, I am still a huge fan of the E series, and I still thank him for that. So, welcome back to a new episode of the Lex Factor Show. It's your boy, Lex Noel here. So, I want to take y'all to a journey and show y'all my personal favorite games through the E series. And these are the E series games that I personally have, physically and digitally. So, I'm still in a hunt to get the Vita versions and the other versions of it that is still out there. I know I can import some of them, but money's tight right now. So, without further ado, let's get started, shall we? As we go back in time, where my brother bought home this game that started it all. Here is Ys Book 1 and 2 for the TurboGrafx Turbo Duo, or PC Engine. Ys Book 1 and 2 chronicles the first adventures of Adol Christian, a young red-haired swordsman on a quest to unlock the secrets of an ancient kingdom. As Adol, you search the island of Estrella, gathering clues to unravel the mystery of Ys. Fight monsters that lurk in the caves and towers with physical or magical attacks, and use your brain to make your way through the dangerous areas filled with traps and tough bosses. The game's early Red Book audio soundtrack was composed by Yuzo Koshiro, Miku Ishikawa, and arranged by Ryu Yomimitsu. As one of the first CD soundtracks in the video game, the music and audio have been critically acclaimed since its 1989 release. The voice acting is great because you have voice talents of Michael Bell, Jim Cummings, Debbie Debenberry, Alan Oppenheimer, Thomas Hayden Church, and Dan Givenden. Sorry if I botched his name. But this game right here, this is the game that my brother Jason has introduced me to. Until this day, I am still a fan of the E series. So there you go. That was the game that got me into the E series, and I never looked back. But hey, I waited patiently for the next entry of the E series. But I'm glad that certain YouTubers got me back into it when I was growing up. Because don't get me wrong, I still have Ys in my heart. But when I grew up, there was other JRPG games that I wanted to play. So I didn't know about this game until my lovely wife Danielle told me about it. Well, she told me about the physical copy. I didn't know there was a digital copy out of it on the PSN. So, well, I have both of them, digitally and physically, of Ys Origins. Ys Origins is a prequel to the 8 previous installations of the Ys video game series. It takes place 700 years before the events of Ys 1 and tells the backstory of Ys, Darn Tower, the Black Pearl, the Twin Goddesses, and the 6 Priests. The game has playable characters Unica Tovin, Hugo Fact, and Toll Fact, the big brother of Hugo Fact. By completing the game in each of the characters, the player sees more dimensions to the story. Each player character has a distinctive story, combat style, and skill list. Ys Origin is the first game in the series in which Adol is not the protagonist. And this game is awesome fun. Let me tell you, when I downloaded this game on my PSN, Oh my goodness. The beginning opening of this game is awesome. And I fell in love with it. And this game right here has a very, very good story because I grew to like some of the characters here, and I just love the story of each character here. And it's on the Nintendo Switch and the PSN store. You get a physical copy of Ys Origins on the Nintendo Switch and the PS4. So I hope y'all give this game a shot, cause I have. So that was Ys Origins, and it is an amazing game, and I do love the story behind it. And what a good prequel game, if you ask me. So I hope you all get a chance to play it. It's on the Nintendo Switch and PS4, digital and physical, if I remember correctly. So, with that being said, here is another favorite of mine, Ys, Memories of Celceta. Ys, Memories of Celceta takes place a year after the events of Ys 2 and about a year before Ys, the Oath of Felgenhana. The game is set in the land of Celceta and begins when the series protagonist, Adol Christian, arrives in the town of Kasana with amnesia due to unknown reasons. Then he meets an information dealer, Durin, who claims to have met him before. Governor General Grisindala the local ruler, then hires Adol and Durin to explore Celceta and draw a map of it because neither she nor her government has a full map of the area. And yeah, it starts with a trope where the series protagonist has amnesia and so on and so on, but this game is fun. I got the special edition that came with the map, and it's too bad that I didn't get the one that has the pocket watch with it. But let y'all know, please give this game a go. It is awesome, and I do like seeing the backstory of how Adol got amnesia and how he met the people during his adventures that he met going around Celceta. So, once again, give this game a go, shall you? So that was Ys, Memories of Celceta. And man, oh man, Adol lost his memory, but it was fun getting all of his memories back, and that was the fun part for me. And exploring that vast forest. And that twist ending got me like, say what? So yes, it's out on GOG, physical copy on the PS4, I think on the Nintendo Switch, don't get me wrong. With that being said, here is the next game, Ys, the Ark of Neptism. Neptism, I hope I pronounced that right, but here it is, Ys, the Ark of Neptism. Seriously, did I say that right? Ys, the Ark of Neptism. Sorry if I botched the name again. The story begins after Adol's ship is attacked by a fleet of Roman ships, forced to sail into the unknown area. They encounter a large storm. Adol is swept off the vessel while trying to rescue a fellow sailor and washed ashore by the vortex that surrounds the Canaan Islands. He is found unconscious by the nieces of the chieftain of the nearby Rinda village, Olhan and Ishhan, who are the daughters of his brothers that died when battling with fellow Rinda against the wandering calamity. The girls take him to their village and lay him to rest in their uncle's Ord's house. Adol hears them talking about him and wakes up briefly afterwards, going back to sleep because of his exhaustion. His adventure then begins. And this is the game that I haven't played. Sorry. I just didn't have PSP. I had one, but nobody never told me about an Ys game being on a PSP. So I hope one day I can find myself a copy of this game that won't cost me an arm and a leg and a kidney, so I could experience it. But oh wait, I have it on GOG. What am I talking about? There you go. That was Ys, the Ark of Nepotism. Once again, I hope I pronounced it right. Sorry if I botched it. So we move on to another Ys game that I own. Another digital game that I own. I really want to get physical copies of the Ark of Nepotism and the next game I'm going to be talking about, my thoughts about it, of Ys, the Oath of Flangelhan. Once again, I hope I pronounced that right. It's the hometown of Adol's friend and partner in crime, Dogi. As in Ys 3, Adol and his friend Dogi are traveling to Dogi's hometown of Flangelhan, 3 years after the events of the first 2 games. Upon arriving, they discover that evil happenings are threatening the townspeople, and it's up to Adol to put a stop to it. Once again, I haven't played much of this game, but I'm glad I have it on my Good Old Games profile, and I can't wait to play more of this game. My friends told me that it is fun, and I cannot wait to play this during the holiday season. So I may do a long play of this game on my channel, so be on the lookout for that. So hope you all get a chance to play those 2 games that I have digitally. But if you have the PSP version or the Vita versions, awesome on your part, because try to get it now, like trying to get a second mortgage on your house for those outrageous prices. So we move on to another favorite, and I love the soundtrack for this game right here. This is Ys 8, the Lacrimosa of Dana. Seriously, I just love this cover right here, and it's reversible. See? Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana, takes place as Adol is on a passenger ship called the Lombardia that is headed from Xandria to the continent of Estrella. But the ship is attacked by the archipelagos of the Gate Sea by a giant creature and is sunk. And when Adol wakes up, he realizes he's landed on the shore of the cursed island known as the Isle of Saren. On his search for the other survivors, he teams up with the noblewoman Laxian von Roswell and fisherman Sahad to help his fellow castaways to survive and find a way to get off the island. At the same time, he wants to find out what lies behind his dreams about Dawn, a mysterious girl from the prehistoric era who seemingly has a connection to the Isle of Saren and Adol's fate. So once again, this game right here is one of my personal favorite games in the Ys series. My God, the music on this game is so good that I had to get the album, and I did. And it's on Spotify also. The music on here makes me feel one thing, you know. So once again, this one is one of my favorites, and I love the story behind this game. I just love finding all of the awesome secrets and finding all the treasures and finding all the important points of this island. You find a lot of new stuff. So I advise you all, pick up this game and see for yourselves. So that was Ys 8. And once again, it's one of my personal favorite games, and with a kick-ass soundtrack. Please, please, please pick that game up because you will have a wonderful time. And I played it on Nightmare mode, and it's not that hard once you level up your characters. Because, yeah, those monsters are tough, and the bosses are tough on Nightmare mode, but it was not that hard once you level up. So, last but not least, here's the last Ys game that I have in my collection. And I enjoyed it, and the story blew my mind, and I wasn't expecting that. So I saw trailers of it, and I was like, what is going on here? And why does Adol look like that? So here is Ys 9, Monstrum Nox. And once again, reversible cover. Yeah, I got the special edition that came with the mini soundtrack. So I'm happy to own this. So here is Ys 9, Monstrum Nox. Renowned adventurer Adol the Red Christian and his companion Dogi arrive at Balduq, a city annexed by the Roman Empire, only for Adol to be detained before setting foot inside. While in prison, he meets a mysterious woman named Aprillis, who turns him into a monster, a being with supernatural gifts and the power to exorcise monsters. Now Adol must ally with his new fellow monsters to fend off the fearsome threats emerging from a shadowy dimension called the Grimwall Nox, as well as unravel the mysteries of the Monstrum Curse and the truth behind the earnest within Balduq. And there you have it, factoids. Those are the Ys games that I have in my collection, and I really do want to own more. For the Super Nintendo and for all the Ys games that's left in Japan, I hope I get a chance to get to import those games. So please, please, please check out the Ys series. Once again, if you want to learn more about the lore, here it is. That's the link you should check out. And Digital Items is awesome, and I just love their website. So please check out their website if you want to learn more about the lore of the Ys series. And I'm glad I took y'all to this journey of mine, because once again, this is the JRPG series that my brother, well, my late brother, got me into. And I thank him every day for all the memories he gave me and got me into one of the awesome, very underrated and overlooked JRPG series that people never heard of or never gave a chance. So please, please, please check out the website and check out Good Old Games, because they have some of the Ys games on there for a good price. And once again, thank you, Jason, for getting me into the Ys series. And I hope one day we will meet again. So, once again, thank you for walking me down to memory lane with me, and please check out this series. And like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz here on Nutreon, so you can see more of my content here, because I love interacting with you all. So this is your boy Lex Noah signing out. Thank you, and keep on gaming, and always treasure your memories of the games that made you a fan.